Hi, Ray Hayden here, and I am a creator. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. The first thing I want to do is I want to apologize for my little green friend in the background. That's Chirp. He is a rescued parakeet, and he will try to have a conversation during this video. Let's go back to the I am a creator issue. YouTube, as you may know, maybe you don't, but now you will, has hit us with a 4,000, 1,000 requirement. Now, a lot of us small YouTube channels make videos that we try to keep short, sweet, to the point, get the job done so we don't waste your time. We're being respectful of your time and energy. We also have a finite audience for the most of us, and even my audience is worldwide, but it's a very small audience, which is a recipe for disaster, especially with the new 4,000, 1,000 rule. Now, my channel has gained monetization, but YouTube is going to snatch that away on February 20th. So I need everyone's help, and the right way to help, the way that we need everyone to help, everybody, is to watch the entire video. It's very, very important to watch somebody's entire video. Watching a few seconds of it is artificial and it doesn't help, and we all pay a price for that down the road, and it's just unfair. But watch the entire video, like the video, give it that thumbs up, like the video, and then also make a comment below the video to let me know that you've been here, and subscribe to the channel. That's the way it has to be done. It's legal, moral, and ethical. It's not a sub for sub scam. It's not any kind of nonsense. It's legal, moral, and ethical. Watch the entire video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make a comment below so that I know you've been here. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this computer. It is the ASUS Republic of Gamers Zephyrus, and it's the GX501VI-XS74. Now, this particular model is not an inexpensive computer. I purchased it because my testing laptop for the California bar exam kind of fell below the minimum system requirements. I don't want to just buy another laptop computer. I have laptop computers. Most of them are Linux, but I still have laptop computers, and I don't need to buy another one if I don't have to. So if I do have to buy another computer, I want it to have two things. I want it to have enough headroom so that it doesn't become antiquated before I have to buy another one. And I also want it to be able to do additional duties and actually earn its pay, earn its expense, get me a little payback on the back end, and be able to use it professionally. This computer's already been used professionally, and I'm gonna make including this one, I'm gonna make 2 more videos, if not 3, specifically about that. So this is gonna be a series about this particular laptop. Now, I've already made 3 videos. The first one was when I ordered it, and I talked about my, a little bit nervousness in purchasing a computer because I saw some negative reviews, or mixed reviews, shall we say, on Amazon.com. But I like ASUS, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna go this route, and that's the way I decided to go. The next thing I made was a video, the unboxing. When the computer arrived, I did an unboxing video, and then I made a video in regard to the video quality of the camera that's built into the unit. It's a 720p camera, and I'm not gonna go through all the super duper fine details of the specifications because there are other people that specialize in that kind of thing. They really know what they're talking about, and they do a good job of it. But generally, the 720p camera looks great as a corner image, a smaller image somewhere else on the screen, or if you're going to do this, use this as like a standalone video, and then you're going to put it, edit it into another video as a small part of the screen. That would be perfect. If you're trying to blow that image up to a 55-inch screen, I would highly recommend not doing it. And that was pretty much what that video was about. But the video image in a small image looks fantastic, looks absolutely great. Now, I'll probably mention this again in many of the videos, is the keyboard is up towards the front and the touchpad is over on the right-hand side. You probably already know that, but in this regard, I just want to say that, I saw that like some people, it took a little while to get used to or anything like that. Oh yeah, it was great. It took a little while to get used to. It didn't take me any time at all to get used to because in my editing computer, I have a standalone keyboard. On the standalone keyboard, it is like this. It's right there. My fingers are right there, ready to type. Okay, so this is fantastic. This is actually a natural feel for me to type like this. I have no issues with it. The keys work great. The space bar is fantastic. Everything's great with it. It's perfect size. It's fantastic. I just absolutely positively love it. Now on the touchpad over on the side, it is also a number pad. We touch a little button over here and it becomes a number pad. It lights up red. I don't know if you can change the numbers on it, but that would be interesting if you could. I haven't gotten into it that far yet, but the red numbers light up fine. And you can see them, and all the functions are there that we need to get the job done. And we can just be, you know, rocking and rolling and getting the job done. Now, when we don't need the keyboard anymore, we have to remember to push that button and shut the keyboard off, or keypad, so that we can have the touchpad functionality of it again. Now with that, if you're going to do a lot of number crunching, if you're going to do like some coding or something like that, or you're doing something where you need to hit a lot of numbers and letters at the same time and move things around with a mouse or something like that, I might recommend that you bring an extra mouse or a trackball or something with you, and then or use an external keyboard that has the 10-key editing machine built into it. That's probably what I would do myself if I was doing a lot of number crunching. But I don't normally, and what I envision for this particular laptop is not going to be that like that. So again, this is perfectly fine for me. In fact, I could probably make use of it more often than not, even without an external pointing device whatsoever. Just for me, you know, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. You have to identify your own requirements as you go along working with any computer, but especially like this one. Now, like again, the first video was ordering, the second one was the unboxing, the third one was the video camera, and this one here is the fourth video, and this one is the first visit it had professionally out to a client's office. And what I did was I went to my client's office, I took my video cart back there, I set up my projector in his office, and we went through a presentation and different materials that he may or may not want to use during his presentation in a courtroom to the jury. So it's a trial, and we need to make sure that we can get the tools, the equipment, the materials, and the data that we need to have into my computer, working with the equipment that we have, and everything looks good. Everything has to just work. And that was the important thing here. When I hooked the computer up and everything, pardon me, there's some legacy equipment and all that, meaning stuff that's like antiquated now, but it still works, so you're going to use it. Everything worked fine. Everything worked just flawlessly perfect. It was absolutely fantastic. So it was great. Now, so I was very, very happy with it. The first test of this equipment, you know, in a professional environment was flawless. Absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Well, I could ask, but you're not going to necessarily get. But anyway, so, but I was very, very happy with the computer. Now, let's fast forward a week into that, and the next meeting that I had with my client was not really, you know, we send text messages back and forth during the week, but the night before the trial, we had to go through and make sure, because now we've really, you know, got an understanding of where he wants to go, how he wants to get there, what he wants to present on the screen, and when he wants to do it. So he sends me basically an outline of what he wants to do and how and all that, and how he wants to get there, with the understanding that things need to be flexible on the fly. So he wants to be able to go where he wants to go, whenever he wants to do it, and that's perfectly fine because he trusts me, I trust him, we understand each other very well, we've worked with each other for a number of years, so we're very comfortable in a professional environment working together. And the guy's wicked smart too, so he can really think fast as he goes. He just needed to be able to depend on me, and I needed to be able to depend on the ASUS here, the Zephyrus, to be able to get the job done in an instant. And that's what we had to set up on the computer the night before the trial. And here's the fun part. Again, him and I didn't meet up. We're just talking through emails and things like that. So now he had to have the trust in me that I could get everything done, and I had to have the trust in the Zephyrus Republic of Gamers GX501VI-XS74 to be able to handle what I needed it to do on game day, shall we say, because the Super Bowl just happened not too long ago. So with that, in the next video, I'm going to tell you how game day actually went. I'll tell you how our day in court went with the Zephyrus, and we'll talk more in detail about that. Before I cut you loose though, I would love it if you went down below this video, hit the like button. You've already watched the entire video. I greatly appreciate that. It's very important. Subscribe to my channel and go ahead and make a comment below, especially if you're another small YouTube channel. Please make a comment below so that I can go find you and see if I can support your channel as well. It's very important as a community that we all support each other. And I'm going to make another video about all of that as well. But until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.